How are you today? We're continuing our playthrough in Conan Exiles, Age of Heroes. Looking forward to getting back into this. I think today we're going to try to find the map room. Let's see where I'm at. Oh, I'm in my little base. With the really low roof, I'm going to fix that. It was a temporary situation. We got our thrall here, Cheesy Beefcake. Which I have a feeling my friend is may or may not be happy about. But we'll find out. Let's see. Got two of these little poison things which won't, I believe, work on. I don't know if I want to keep that fiery hot soup on me though. It's very hot in the desert. Why do we need it? We'll refill our water. So we got our little base started here. I believe this is... That's an awkward way. We put our our workbench out here. And what is that? Iron bars. Why can't I? Oh, it's still crafting them, that's why. So, I think before we head out, because I need more of those iron supports, that we're going to go do exactly that. Gather some iron. And we have a lot of it here. And I forgot to get Cheesy. Yeah. Not me. My thrall. Cheesy bro, follow me. Step out yonder door. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. I am also going to gather some coal while we're out here. Wait, I need to check. Did I take all the stuff off of Cheesy? I did not. Come on, Cheesy. Here, monkey it up here, bud. There he is. Alright, come this way. Walk closer. Thank you. Thank you, sir. And we're just going to toss that stuff in there for right now, because we're going to go get iron. Yippee-ki-yay. So it's been an interesting week so far. We're moving into the new outreach center, and we had a board meeting, our first one at the new center last night. And I don't know. I think I might be having a personality conflict with another board member. It weirds me out a little bit because I try to get along with everybody. But there's all kinds of personalities to deal with in the world, mine included. And I tend to be a bit of a curmudgeon on some things because I've just been through so much crap I don't take much off of people. So this board member gave me grief, tried to, I guess, in their own way, make a joke, but didn't come across that way to me. It came across to me as though I was being put down in front of other board members for not checking my stinking emails every day. Check your email every day. I don't live with my technology. I'm in my 60s. I'm not a pup. I don't need to have my phone chained to me constantly. When I'm off on the weekends, I'm off on the weekends. You know? Hey, Blue. Yeah, you know what? I went in, I fixed the settings because they changed all on their own. No extreme close-ups today. Nobody wants their cam so close to their face that you can see every pore. No, thank you. This person, there's only one other person on the board that's my age. Everybody else is half my age or younger. And I think herein may be part of the issue with me not getting their joke. I took it offensively. Like giving me grief for not checking email. This is over Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I have a busy schedule. There's a lot of stuff over there too. Yeah, she is. Isn't she cute? I love her. That's my baby. You got hair in your throat, Bubba? I forgot to put her little blankie up there. She's probably going to be mad at me, except it's really hot today. And it might actually be cooler if she doesn't have her blanket there. But this young lady, she decided to be snotty to me last night at the board meeting, and I am not one to take that well. So I came right back at her saying, well, I have other things to do than check your emails. I didn't say it quite as nicely as that, and I probably could have been nicer about it. But it just came across as somebody being snotty to me, and I don't put up with that very well. I'm nice to everybody. I like kindness. I don't like attitude problems for no reason. And now I find myself the next day questioning, am I just misunderstanding this person? Because this isn't the first time that this has happened with the same person, where I'm interpreting their speech to me as though it's condescending. And bear in mind that we are all equals on this board. No one board member has more power or authority than any other board member. Even our board president, although they have some higher responsibilities, we're all even. Right. Well, honestly, it was the way it was said to me. Because I don't just do this. I have other stuff. I have my streaming to take care of. I have a household to take care of. I have financial things to take care of other than for the outreach. which is a volunteer position, mind you. We're all volunteers there. But another thing that I think annoyed me so much about it is, during this move, this particular person did not lift a single finger to help with the move at all, even though they voted that we should make this move. You know, I understand that she's probably smaller in stature than I am. That's not hard. But she could have packed some boxes of paperwork or something. I have a really busy life and I made time to do it. It was discussed at the board meeting, you know, the lack of participation by board members in this move. Not by me, somebody else brought it up. And the general attitude is, well, you know, I had things to do. Well, I'm sorry, I have things to do too. You know what I mean? I just want to get some ironstone before I venture off to try to find this map room. Right. She was busy writing emails. The sad thing is, I had answered it, but I didn't answer her in the way she wanted me to answer her. It was regarding a calendar that we have at our outreach. I host events there on some days. And I thought that I had been clear, but apparently I needed to list specific dates. Because saying, you know, the first or second Saturday of the month was not specific enough. I needed an actual date added in there. Which is all well and good if I know that. And I probably should have thought to do that. But I thought I had been very clear, because when you say the, you know, first or second Saturday of every month, it's going to be a different date each month. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be a different day of the month. But apparently I was in the wrong, so it doesn't matter at this point. I'm just like second guessing myself as far as am I being a curmudgeon about it? You know, am I being the crusty old guy? No, I hope not. Or am I just misunderstanding the situation? Which could be possible. I know one of these kudos is going to attack me. They always do. Like right there. I go over here and let the shellbacks attack me. I need to get water. The water source is right here. Are you kidding? I was trying to let it live. But it was being a butthead. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna let it go. Hope that she gets over it. Because she's made a couple comments about me being, I don't know, not nice. But if you talk to me like you're talking down to me, I'm not going to be nice to you. I'm just saying. I don't think I have that one. What is this? A Stygian drum. I wonder if I could play it if I put it down. It's kind of sad because I like her. I like all of the board members. I think that they all have their own unique skills. We all have things to bring to the table. I think a couple of the people on the board have... one describes themselves as neurodivergent. And I'm learning that that can mean many things. I'm gonna dump some of this stuff at the base because there's good stuff in these boxes. I'm just running around stealing shit off of roofs and stuff right now. Yeah, I grew up in an age where we communicated vocally, not through text messages or email or, it's all. And while I'm perfectly capable of doing all that, I would much rather have a conversation with somebody. That way you get their meaning. You can't determine what somebody's motivation is through a text message. Silver coin, steel daggers. I don't know if I have that one either. I'm gonna drop some of this stuff because I don't need more than one. And I know that younger folks communicate through their technology a lot more than people my age. So that also makes me question if I'm interpreting their communications right, what they're trying to get across to me, or their sarcasm, or... I just remembered there's little pieces of paper on it, like this right here. I, Tictosa, must confess I have failed. The creature unruly, uncouth, and unpleasant, to think that I thought it might have made a good thrall. Bah! I have my shield, I have my sword, I am ready. I will wipe away my failure with blood. Okay. I will give it one more attempt today. If today's attempt proves as unsuccessful as others, I will have to get rid of the beast. I approached it with the sword and shield, but it seemed disinterested in me. I poked and I prodded it, but there was no reaction except for what seemed to be a shrug. Perhaps I have broken the beast after all. I turned and began to walk away. This proved to be a mistake, as the beast kicked me in the back and sent me flying face first into a nearby tree. The vomit-inducing, worthless piss streak of creatures dies tomorrow. Okay, well, that's interesting. Here's one right here. My attempts in teaching the brute have not yet been fruitful, but my resolve remains strong. I cooked some gruel in order to entice the miserable wretch to grovel for food. It has not been fed for days. Damned near cost me my toes as it clawed at my feet. Clearly, it prefers the taste of meat. But where the carrot will not work, the stick must be used. Okay, there's another ruin and relic hunter war paint, which I'll pass on right now. I have decided to keep the creature on a chain instead of a leash. I have fashioned a crude muzzle out of iron. Though the others call me a fool for this experiment, I'm not such a fool as to give up my own ear. I approached the creature today slowly, at first, and then more assertively. It held out its arms and moved toward me. It wished to embrace me. I stepped towards it, and I am correct about the incredible strength of those creatures. Though the bear hug it gave me may have shattered a rib or two, but a man can heal. I have now given up on the creature surrendering freely to me. Perhaps bribery will work better. I wonder what he's trying to tame. A bear, perhaps? Looks like something burned right here. There's another one. Today I attempted to communicate with the creature from a distance. It may be chained to the wall and muzzled, but I wish to keep my precious few limbs I have. I attempted to teach the creature directions by pointing. The creature responded by picking up a stone and throwing it with remarkable accuracy at my throat. It hurt quite a bit. I'm beginning to like this creature and its resolve. It's quite the one for not putting up with this. I'm going to be your slave BS. My fellow exiles do not seem to be supportive of my venture. Several chunks of meat have gone missing from the local storage shed, and a small group came to confront me about it. I was hoarse from yesterday's incident, but I explained the intent behind my experiment to the crowd, rather eloquently if I do say so. They cheered and clapped vigorously and left. The creature, however, was less impressed and took a moment of distraction to defecate on my doorstep. Okay, these are different than they used to be. It's a kitty rat. I thought there was another one over here. I've already read that one, the Harlot's Journal. Those are hilarious. So this guy was obviously trying to tame something that did not want to be tamed. Did I get this one? Yes, I did. I wonder if these are all like confessions that people leave at the temple here of Set. Yeah, that's a claw, but I don't know what that is. Interesting. Anyway, I'm just goofing around for no reason, apparently. I already went up there. I need to get that one up there. I try not to interpret tone in people's emails and text. But I have survived many, many years on this planet, and I don't take kindly to be treated like I'm lesser than somebody else when I know I'm not. Advanced weapon damage kit. Okay, that's fascinating. A note. Made from... okay, that's just a decorative item. Why am I getting like the royal procession music now? There's 2 chests right there. I'm gonna get those and then I'm gonna take this stuff back to the base. And then we're gonna go look for the map room. I have a general idea of where it is. Whether I can gather it or not, knowledge from it or not, I do not know. I will definitely be putting a bedroll down because I expect that I shall die at some point. Of course I'm going to be over encumbered. I want to gather these steel things because I can make the dismantling bench and get free steel out of it. I really want that, a bearer like that down there. But you kind of have to punch the bearer and then run out and then knock him out and then drag him to your wheel of pain. Where'd my dude go? Where are you, buddy? I need to stick some stuff on you. Alright, what's the heaviest stuff I have on me? Probably some bricks. Rocks. I don't know why I thought I dropped those at the base before we even came over here, but I guess I didn't. It really is a beautiful place. I can imagine a city like this back in those days. It probably would have a good day at work. Probably would have not smelled the greatest since they threw their sewage out their window into the street. But it looks cool. Oh, there's 2 kudos up there. In real life, you probably wouldn't see 2 kudos that close to each other. Bring it full. See, you should have just left me alone. I don't even have the cleaver on me. That worked good enough, though. Although, we don't need a kudo head. Those things are heavy. I haven't played Origins, but I've played, oh, now I'm going to draw a blank on which one's which. I played the one in early America, Whichever one that one was. I wish I could do like a quick drop like you can in other games. Just like throw stuff. This can go there. These boxes really don't hold very much. Okay, that one's full already. Let's see if I can... I want to see what this drum looks like. It's probably huge. No, it's not that bad. Another one next to it. I hate when you can't see what you're doing. Just going crazy on the drums. Oops. Two of these. I got a lot of these over here though. Put some. Okay. Let's see if I can reach all the way over there. Oh, I can. I'm going to put a bunch of jars back on the far side over here because it just seems like they would be storing stuff near where they cooked. So let's make it a little more realistic. Turn that a little bit. And we'll just put a bunch of them there together. This is a drinking vessel for my dude, or some water. Did I get most everything? I got a little teapot. Put the teapot over here somewhere, perhaps. I think I'll put these out here because I really don't have much lighting out here. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, that'll brighten up the space just a little, won't it? Anything else? more meat. I don't have a tanning station yet. I can just throw this in there. Some of this stuff I can just stick in here for now because I don't have space for it. Advanced weapon damage kit. I may hang on to that. Carpet, you can go in there. Extra torch. Okay. Why is there a pillow in there? Thought we put all the pillows down. I can imagine. I would love to visit Egypt and explore and visit all the beautiful places there. I've met quite a few people from Egypt. And all over the place. One of the wonderful things about living in San Francisco for many years is you meet so many people from cultures all over the world in a large city where it's well traveled by people outside of the country. Even though I've never had the pleasure of being able to travel outside of my own country, I feel like I've got to experience a little bit of culture of other countries through my experiences with the folks that I've met from those places. It's been quite wonderful. I have very fond memories. I have got to try a ton of different dishes from people's home countries that we just don't have here available. I can't even find a restaurant to make some of the things that I've had, especially in a small city like I live in. We don't have a great variety of cultural flavor, I'll just say that. But we have, it's our own culture, I guess. Because Americans, don't tell them to go out there in the water. Americans have their own cuisine, and grant you, it's not the... I'm a snake. I'm a snake. The guy dancing the snake dance. Look at that, I missed a box. I didn't even know this box was up there. I just happened to look over and see it. Nothing I want to take right now. Not while we're doing this little adventure that we're on. Weren't we talking about my love of dates the other day? I really truly do love them. And I love cooking with them. I'm going to explore whether I can grow a date tree here on my own property. I would absolutely love that, to be able to harvest my own dates and have a... That is a big scorpion. We're not going to be afraid. sunk into the ground. Okay. Fascinating. I think that's where I need to go, is that city over there. I'm probably going to have to battle several of those scorpions along the way. But I have this memory that there is a map room in that city. I just have to make sure I get on the right end of the city. Because there's lots of things, I believe, that can kill me in there. Did I bring... I did. I brought 3 bedrolls. It's a good thing, because I'm probably going to die here at some point. I did not bring any wood. My inner self is saying, this is a mistake. You must get some wood. Okay. And I'll grab a little more plant fiber, just in case. Looks like there's a hole over here. Is it getting dark already? Let's eat that garbage. Drop. Eat. 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 Oh, that's as far as I can go. Maybe eventually they're going to make something out of that. I don't know. Nighttime is probably not going to be the best time to be trying to run in here and do stuff. But I want to look on the map. No. How do I zoom in? Left bumper. Okay, that's not the left bumper, that's the right bumper zooms in. Oh, I read it wrong. Never mind. I think right here is where the map room is, but I could be mistaken. It might be right here. I honestly do not remember this city. I played this very, very long ago, and I don't remember all of it, or most of it. I'm thinking nighttime may be not a good time to try to come into this place. Can I even climb up this thing? Let's see if I can get up to the top. Nope. Okay, it doesn't want me up there. Fortunately, night goes by very quickly here. Too far away. Building is not allowed. Alright, so I'll throw one down there. And we'll make an attempt to climb up here and see what's going on. So I know there's a gate right here. I thought there was like skeletons or something guarding the gates. But I cannot see them in the dark. Where's the moon? Apparently it's in a place where I cannot see it. Looks like the sun's coming up, though. Sorry about the fan noise in the background, but I can't help it. It's hot. Yeah, the sun's coming up. Oh yeah, there's a big dude right there where my little dot is. I can see him moving around. Oh look, some more iron. I wonder how badass this guy is. See if I can draw him out here. Oh, there's like lots of bodies there. Oh, he's not as bad as I thought he would be. What do you got on you? What has he got on him? He's got some dried wood, black lotus powder, and some ivory. Do you get anything interesting from these guys? A weathered skull and putrid meat. Well, I think we're gonna pass on the putrid meat. Tempting. But no. I'm scared. Oh, what do we got there? There's two of them. Okay, well, I'm going to leave that, and Cheesy, okay. If we have to do many of these battles in here, I have a feeling it's not going to go very well. I'm going to drop that. And let's put you some more meat on you. Dude. Apparently I needed to make some more bandages. Come hither, young man. We have made it through the gate of hell. That's an even bigger dude down there, so we're gonna avoid that. Let's see. Cost 8. Did I do the ancient sword already? Ancient Kopesh. Must have done the ancient sword already, because I don't see it. Gosian, Defari, no. Maybe not. Ancient shield. A whispering shield forged from ancient design. Sounds like a better shield, so I may go with that. And attributes. We are going in vitality until we hit that marker. There is so much to remember about this place. I don't know why, but I'm feeling it's right here in this area. So I'm going to keep making my way that way. I know there'd be dragons here. There's also going to be all kinds of scorpions and who knows what else trying to kill me. Alright, let's see where I'm at now. Oh, way too far up. We need to come this way. I remember these small dragons in here. But they were no small task to defeat. I remember that very well. All right. Man, I hope a sandstorm doesn't come through here, because I'm going to be screwed if it does. Okay, well there's corruption there. Whoa! Alright, that's the map room down below. Oh, all kinds of scary noises here. The Unnamed City. Is that corruption? Am I getting corruption? Am I too close to that? Okay, well, that right there, I need to open up.
Do not be afraid, bonded one. I am just a shadow, a whisper of what once was. Have you come to seek a way free of the bonding bracelet, human? There is only one chance, and a very slim one at that. You must assemble the items of power that were present at its creation. The diadem of the giant kings, the mask of the witch queen, the tears of two races, the star of the champion, the heart of the sands, the shining trapezohedron, and the serpent ring of Set.
That's a lot of stuff.
The diadem of the giant kings was once worn upon the brow of the priest king. He fell in battle with Tyros, the Deathbringer, in the battlefields of the north. More than that, I cannot say. The priest king was the most passionate and most volatile among us. I fear his downfall will not have been a simple matter. The Witch Queen of Lemuria was our great enemy in the dying days of our race. Her people came to us as refugees, but even as they took our succor, they plotted our downfall. She was present at the creation of the bracelet, lending her power to ours. Her fate is unknown to me, but she always ruled from her city in the swamp to the east. The tears of two races were simple to obtain when we performed the ritual. We simply took our tears and combined them. But who is left to weep for both races? Although tales persist of Tyros the Deathbringer, he was born of both races. Our blood mingled with theirs. Perhaps his tears would be enough to fulfill the requirement. Obtaining them would be quite a feat. The star of the champion lies buried beneath the sands of the arena in the east. I remember well the day that Tyros killed the mighty dragon. He wept to defeat such a noble creature. He placed the star upon its brow. As far as I know, there it remains.
Okay, so we gotta kill a dragon to get that one.
Sands, or simply the Scourge Stone, was an artifact of power. The Priest King used it to create a weapon, the Sandstorm, that he swore would be our salvation. He gave it to the Warmaker to unleash upon our enemies. As far as I know, it was destroyed in the attempt. Perhaps the Warmaker has more insight. The Serpent Ring of Set. It was our most powerful artifact. It was kept in a tomb beneath this city. Then one day, a human came. He had all the words and signs of power. He passed through every ward and trap we had put in place. He took the Serpent Ring of Set, and he left. If you wonder why you wear the bracelet, wonder no more. It must have been this man who called himself Tohamon. Dedicate yourself to recovering the other artifacts. You will not recover the Serpent's Ring of Set as long as you are trapped in this empire. Perhaps it will be enough. When you have the artifacts, you must place them on the receptacle north of here. Once you have filled this vessel with the artifacts of power, it will create a keystone. To remove your bracelet, all that is required is to touch it with the keystone. And then what? You will be free. But freedom will mean giving up all that these lands have come to offer you. So choose wisely. How did I die? I was betrayed by your kind, in a place called the Circle of Swords. I went in good faith to meet the Witch Queen. She had promised peace. I was cut down. My bones were left to rot in the wind. Yet, my spirit has always belonged to the Archives. So, I am here. And here, I shall remain. Have you come to seek a way free of the bonding bracelet, human? There is only one chance, and a very slim one at that. You must assemble the items of power that were present at its creation. The diadem of the Giant Kings.
You're trippy looking, dude. You have accessed the Dark Library.
I sent you.
You need a fragment of power. Okay. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought, finding the map room, and it was just a memory I had that I had been in here before. Wait a minute, there's the exit. Isn't this cool? I should be able to create this now. This is the entire map. Should be able to access. This is the city that we're in right now. That is the broken bridge. Trying to think. I think my base is like right here somewhere where my dot is. That one, and then the city of Sepamaru is over here somewhere. Yeah, by the Shattered Springs. Fascinating. We're gonna build that because fast travel is amazing. I did take on some corruption, as you see. I thought there was some chests or something in here where you could get goodies out of it, but I may be mistaken. Okay, now we're taking on corruption again. Alright, we're gonna have to run through a bunch of douchers to get out of here. So I'm gonna try to avoid them as best I can. Although I see one running up behind me right there. See you, boys. This place looks like it got nuked. Honestly. I don't remember what these steps go to. Looks like we're up on the wall. Why, a ways up? That looks like an area I have not opened up yet. Just gonna run to this pillar point over here and see what it is, and then I'm gonna probably slide down the side. Okay. Stairway going down. Nope, doesn't look like there's anything up here. Kind of cool just exploring. I begin to get dizzy from dirt thirst. No, I'm not. I'm gonna have a drink right there. Speeders. Die, Mr. Spader. Where exactly am I? Oh, I'm on the far side of where I need to be. I think this is that area, yeah. There are going to be a lot of snakes down here. Lots of snakes. I don't like spiders and snakes, and that ain't what it takes to love me. Like I wanna be loved by you. Okay, I kind of remember this little oasis over here. There's like a partially built temple or a statue over there. And I remember there being, yeah, cobras. That's a cobra down there. Well, here, let me refresh my throat so it's not dry. How are you doing, my friend? He's good. There's a big-ass snake right there. Which I don't know if we've fought the snake yet, but I think we're gonna have to. Am I ready for a snake? Please tell me yes, because that looks like a big snake. Holy cow, we got the snake. I am poisoned. I don't know how to fix the poison. Drink water? Maybe? Yeah, my health's starting to go back up. Well, let's harvest some of this bad boy. Demon blood. And a serpent venom something or other. Okay. Snakes are bad. But apparently not as bad as other things. I don't remember a lot about up here. I think there was crocodiles. Yeah, there's a crocodile right there. And of course it's gonna mess with me. Refill our flask. And I think I can learn the religion of Set over here. But I am unsure. I don't remember if these guys are hostile or not. Marlea's Hope. Worshipper of Mitra.
Blessings of Mitra upon you, pilgrim. Are you come to this land to seek atonement for the sins of your past life?
Not really.
Perhaps not. No. You have the haunted look of one who seeks dominion or escape. Or both. Those paths are dead ends, pilgrim. The path of Mitra is the one true path. Once, I was deaf to the words of the divine, pilgrim. Like you, I wandered aimless. But Mitra chose me, spoke to me, offered me a purpose. I did not understand the nature of the task I was chosen for. I still do not. But that is faith, yes?
I guess.
To invite perfection is to create perfection. That is what I am building here. A vessel for Mitra. A place for his divine essence to inhabit. I do not know if I will succeed. The smallest flaw might have incredible consequences. And so I work slowly. A hammer strike here, a chisel there. What matter if the work consumes all the days of my life? What do you know of Mitra, Pilgrim? He is perhaps a gentler, kinder god than those you have encountered in your homeland. He abhors blood sacrifice, and prefers simple, dignified rituals, and the preservation of wisdom and knowledge. In the old days, he was called the Defender, and he chose mortal champions to defend his chosen from the ancient demons. Perhaps you are one such champion, simply waiting to be discovered. Who can say? There is great imbalance in this land. Ancient wounds that have never healed, and have been torn open anew. These bracelets corrupt us, turning us into pawns of ancient evil. I resist the voices. I unsee the ghosts when they appear.
Unsee the ghosts?
But I have a doubt. Does the corruption infect my work? Will it be Mitra who comes to the statue when it is complete, or something else entirely? The last eyelid carved, and then... Can you feel it, Pilgrim?
No.
Mitra comes! My god shall walk! Once, I was deaf to the words of the divine, Pilgrim. Like you,
Goodbye.
I wandered aimless.
She just yakking away.
Offered me a purpose.
You got a little bit of work left to do on your statue, girl. If I remember right, I think there's a cookbook over here. Yeah. Oh, these are the two dudes from the beginning. I feel ill at ease here. I do not know what happened to the builders that began this project, but I cannot imagine their fates being pleasant. Braga climbed the scaffolding and threw himself off onto the back of an antelope, which he killed with brutal wrench of the neck. Tomorrow we will continue our journey west towards the ruins, but tonight we feast like kings. Okay, so they had some antelope for dinner. Antelope is good. Press what to interact? I don't see anything. Okay, well, I didn't see anything there to interact with. I remember there's something up here on the end, and I think that that is the cookbook. Specialist Cooking 7. Okay, so we learned some recipes. I don't know what it was asking me to interact with down here. I must have missed something. I'm looking. No, I don't want to order cheesy there. Perhaps it's something else. Let me see if I interact with this dude. Worshipper of Mitra. Huh. Well, that's cool. We got us some new recipe. Oh, I just remembered something. If this is where I'm thinking of, I think that there is a little Neebs Gaming Easter egg here. Look at them snakes. It's a snake. Slithery, slithery snakes. Nasty snakes. Actually, they're quite beautiful, their markings and stuff, but... Oh, and I get the little serpent thingies off of them, too. That's good to know. Looks like we got some rhinos up there. Are these the wolfy guys? I bet they are. There's like this Wolfman village I remember. I'll bet this is it over here. Yo, stud, what up? Okay, he fancies himself Tarzan. Dude, you started it, so hey, consequences. What? A fossilized bone. That's a treasure, huh? Okay. Bat skin, I'm gonna pass on because I've run across it so commonly. I'm gonna take the veneer armor just because as much as I'd love to run into this place, I want to see about doing the map room. And I think, if I remember right, this is the Neebs Gaming. Yeah, with the levers.
Hello?
Hey, is somebody out there?
I hear someone out there.
Oh, help!
Hey, get us out of here.
Help!
Listen. We're on the other side of the door. We're kind of in a pickle. Could use your help. Think there's some levers out there? A good chance one of them will open the door and we'll be... Could you pull a lever, please?
Pull it! Please?
Pick a lever.
Please! 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 Oh no! Oh no! Come on, oh shit, they're gone.
Okay. I was allergic to bees.
You're swelling up.
Oh, I'm swelling up like a pea. Oh my God. Absro?
Oh no, he's dead.
It's not your fault.
It is, but you know what? Pick another lever.
Yeah.
Oh, fire! Oh, God! I'm badly burnt.
We're all badly burnt.
I'm allergic to fire.
What?
Oh, no.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, no.
Neebs.
He's dead.
Oh, Neebs.
Somebody allergic to
I
fire.
don't know.
It's very dangerous. Oh, God. Try another lever.
Yeah.
Here, we'll do this one.
Oh, wait. I hear something. What's that? What is it? What is... dark.
Whoa, that was close.
Holy crap.
Damn. Oh, shit. Thick, you look like a pincushion. They were easy to avoid.
Thick?
Oh, they were clearly poisoned, Simon.
It's
Poor
like they were
Thick,
just aimed
man.
at him because I didn't even move.
I saw that.
Rest
Okay,
his soul.
maybe pick another.
Yeah.
Last lever.
All right. Another door's opening,
Okay.
Simon.
All right, this is gonna be good.
Gotta be it.
This is gonna be good.
Oh, shit.
Oh
mother damn. Ooh. I'm allergic to tigers. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Seems to like you, Simon. Oh. Seems to like you. Oh, could you go back away, please? Back away, please, from me. Oh no. Oh boy.
I can't!
Oh.
Simon!
Simon! Oh God! I wish I could have helped you, but I would have died. Okay, just me in here. All right, good kitty. Who's a good kitty? Who's a good full kitty? You're not gonna be hungry for a... Hey, thank you so much. No more levers? All right. Thanks anyway. I'm good. Cat's full. Yeah. Have a good day.
That's just crazy, right? Alright. There's a big snake over there. We're gonna go talk to this guy. I think. Ooh, look how cool that temple looks. Child of Jebel Sog.
Come to me. You have nothing to fear of me, human. I am simply lonely as I await my return to the misty lands. I would like to talk.
You look like you're about to eat me, though.
Is my appearance repellent to you, human?
No.
Your kind find no kinship in the unnatural. My brother Impisi summoned me from the misty lands. We are bound by flesh, blood, and our kinship with Jebel Sog. But Impisi asked of me power that could not be given. He took my silence for disobedience, and drove me forth from his camp in a wrath. I simply wish to return to my realm, but Impisi will not allow it because he thinks I am withholding information. If I could simply kill Impisi to secure passage to my realm, I would do it. But the incantations that he spoke bind us as one, tied together by invisible threads. His thoughts are my thoughts. If he is struck, I am bruised. If I am cut, he bleeds. There must be a severing of ties if I am to find my way back. Do you know of Jebel Sog, human?
No.
Once all living things worshipped him. When men and animals spoke the same tongue, he would walk among them in any form that he chose. He would mate with females of all races, and from those unions would birth half-divine children such as I, such as Impisi. Most men have forgotten the tongue that they shared with the animals. Only some few animals remember. Would you learn to speak with the animals, human?
Sure.
The realm that I come from is volatile, a world of shifting energies and elemental forces. By contrast, I find your world to be tranquil. But I suspect that my nature makes me more sensitive to the undercurrents that run beneath this strange land. Take this grove, for instance. These trees were once something else, not human, nor any other creature that I have encountered in this place. And they are screaming, endlessly screaming.
Big creature, whatever it was.
Have you seen my brother Impisi?
Nope.
He is more animal than man, lost in the mad-scented lust of the hunt. When he summoned me, he sought the power to become a beast for a period. When I refused him and was outcast, he turned to darker powers. I fear that a bat has flown over the mountains of the dead, bearing his request to the four brothers of the night. But the gods of darkness have replied, I I do not know. But strange beasts stalk the night now, and once I saw the shadow of the children of Jill passing over this place and into the mountains. I fear what he has unleashed. Is my appearance repellent to you, human?
No.
Your kind find no kinship in the unnatural. My brother Impisi summoned me from the misty lands. We are bound by flesh, blood, and our kinship with Jebbar Sarg. But Impisi asked of me power that could not be given. He took my silence for disobedience.
Why am I dragging my butt so bad? I guess I'm too heavy.
I simply wish to return to my realm, but Impisi will
I
not
forgot
allow
to put
it
this
because he
back on.
thinks I am withholding information.
You hold those, brother. Look how cool this thing is. Totem of Jebbar Sarg. Oh, I see. You put the potion in there, and then it transports you. I get it. Take care, brother. I hope you find and are able to separate from your brother so that you can find your way home, should that be what you choose. But I think we need to go up and over there. We're gonna need to get water at some point. No, don't do that. Water. 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 Hands across the sky. Okay, we got a bunch of rock noses. Let's look at our map. Well, we're on the right path. It looks like I need to cut through here. I need to go through there to get back. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna fight some rock noses, apparently. Maybe. Maybe I can skirt around them enough where I don't have to fight all of them. Get anything good off of you? Coal. And a stone. Well, you know what? Gonna drop those, and I'm gonna drop that for now because, yeah, we got a ways to go, and I don't know what we're gonna run across. Oh shit! Sandscour Pass. Did you see that over there? Yeah. That looks like my butt kicking, to be honest. Like, I'm gonna get my butt kicked if I go that way. So we're gonna travel this path and face some rock noses, apparently. I see one in the ground over there. Of course I'm encumbered, because I'm always stinking encumbered. Alright, I see that it's a rock nose right there. not gonna even harvest those. They're just not worth it. There's not enough stuff you get out of them to make it worth it. So we're gonna skip it. We have a rock nose right there, who undoubtedly is going to attack me. Get him, Cheesy. Good for you. Cheesy be kicking butt. Alright. I do need to get that sandstorm mask going. Like, we don't have one right now. And we gotta have it to be out there in the poison pits. I just felt a puppy brush against my leg. These trees are so cool. They look like tortured humans or partial humans.
Slaves, the War Maker is issuing this decree regarding the battle north of the city.
Yeah, the War
Any
Maker.
rumors of a new weapon unleashed by the humans is completely false. There was a natural phenomenon, a subsidence of the earth, that decimated the army before it came into contact with the enemy. The will of Set prevails, and we shall consult with the Triumvirate before we decide upon our new course of action in this war.
Okay, we're almost to the base. We have made fabulous progress in obtaining the map room stuff, and when we get back to the base, I'm going to see what I need to have to make it. Because, you know, fast travel is amazing. And who wants to watch me run back and forth across an entire continent? Worshipping their gods even in death. I need to see. I don't think I have any tar. That'd be easy enough to obtain. I just need to make a tanner and tan some hides. Get tar and then put a well in so that we don't have a water issue. And there's our little base. Unfortunately, we have not run into the sandstorm. I don't remember. Do I have a... I don't think I have a dancer here. Here, let's just climb up over here. Don't have a dancer here, but... However, I can go and observe the dancer in the town. I just have to be careful at night because those bad guys are there and they tend to like to kill me. I know I'm encumbered. You're just gonna have to get over it. So here, I'm gonna put that in there, we'll put this in there. And let's make a little bit of steel so we have some. It's still just a cooking away. And folks, I'm going to be right back. I need to make like a really quick trip to the restroom if I can get this thing to allow me to do it. It's not going to do it. Alright, what time is it? Okay, well, it's not going to let me pause. I know what I'll do. I will just go to the main menu for a minute. Once it gets there, it'll let me pause. And then I will be right back. Thank you.
There's a rider in the twilight haze, beard like snow with a hint of grace, baseball cap and a nervous laugh. He's got no brakes and a half a map out where the pine trees start to sway. Zombie bears want sages pray. Oh, sage on the run, mini bike humming like a loaded gun, dodging claws and apocalypse vibes with a chuckle and a wail. I tried, he's streaming calm though the world's on fire. Sage just jumps the barbed wire. Built a base with careful plans, but left the gate unlocked again. Now there's glowing pigs inside his walls, and bears are doing cannonballs, but he just sighs and shakes his head. Guess I'll respawn back in my bed. Sage on the run, midnight snacks and a shotgun, beard in the breeze, bike on two wheels, making close calls look like chill deals with a cap and charm and a panic scream. He's the heart of the zombie dream. Campfire glow and the stars above. Zombie bears just need some love. But Sage don't stop, he rides right through with a broken frame and a laugh or two. Oh, Sage on the run, every stream's a wild one. If you blink, you'll miss the show. He's got bears in tow and nowhere to go. Through ash and dread, he finds his way. Just Sage and another chaotic day. There's a rider in the twilight haze, beard like snow with a hint of grace, baseball cap and a nervous laugh. He's got no brakes and a half a map out where the pine trees start to sway. Zombie bears want sages pray. Oh, sage on the run, mini bike humming like a loaded gun, dodging claws and apocalypse vibes with a chuckle and a wail. I tried, he's streaming calm though the world's on fire. Sage just jumps the barbed wire. wire. He built a base with careful plans, but left the gate unlocked again. Now there's glowing pigs inside his walls, and bears are doing cannonballs, but he just sighs and shakes his head. Guess I'll respawn back in my bed. Sage on the run, midnight snacks and a shotgun. Beard in the breeze, bike on two wheels, making close calls look like chill deals with a cap and charm and a panic scream. He's the heart of the zombie dream. Campfire glow and the stars above. Zombie bears just need some love. But Sage don't stop, he rides right through with a broken frame and a laugh or two.
Hate when that happens. I also hate when games don't let you pause so that you can take care of things. Let's see. What do I have in my inventory? Lots of stuff. That should stack. Thought I had those somewhere in here. Apparently my potions of Jebel Sog don't last very long. You must have to purchase them and then get rid of them immediately. Okay, so you, and you I can take, and we're gonna put you, and you in there. I need to start making like better storage. What am I missing? Twine. Well, I can make twine. Apparently I can't make enough twine. Not yet, anyway. Don't have my sickle on me. I do want to see what the dismantling bench. 100 bricks and 50 insulated wood. Must walk very slow. Okay. You. I'm gonna throw that in there as well. I'm gonna make a box, the weapons box. Oops, not you. You, and you. Because we have a bunch of weapons. Why not put them all in one box? I think that I mistakenly picked up. Throw that in there. Did I have demon blood anywhere else? I don't think so. I just kind of want to put that stuff together. This stuff together. Keep all of our decorative stuff and our lighting together. I did it again. We only need one of each picture. We don't need, like, a collection. We have a big variety of lighting going on. Actually, I could probably just put that somewhere. A stone guardian head, roughly carved hewn head from strangely glowing stone material. I don't know what the guardian heads do. Maybe there are multiple kinds of guardians. We're gonna put the carpets and the banners in the same box. Pardon me. Picker, I think, needs to go in the same box. Put all the alchemy stuff together. Dry throat today. gonna put all these wines and stuff down here in the bottom. They're not gonna harm anything in there. Just for now, I'll throw it over there. Oh yeah, you have some bricks on you. Hardened bricks, probably. Yep. Where I need regular bricks. But it's okay, I can make those with stone. More hardened bricks. Walls. Outer facing wall. Get rid of this claustrophobic ceiling. Let's see. Okay, wow. Corrupted stone. 200. Well, where the hell do I get corrupted stone? Huh. I wonder how I create corrupted stone. Alright, well, that piece right there is a little irritating, so we're going to remove that. And okay. He's probably content just to eat that stuff, I would guess. Haha. Hey, Merle. As usual, I think you probably came in when I had just returned from taking care of some business. How are you today? I thought the helicopter ride last night was fun. Oh, stop. You know that's not true at all. Of course I love you. Now my nose is gonna run. Don't make me cry. I'm the one tearing up here. So you missed it at my board meeting last night. I had somebody, in my interpretation, get snippy with me, and I wasn't having it. Especially since they didn't help with our move at all. But at the board meeting, they took issue with the fact that I didn't read my emails from her right away. And I realized that younger people live on their phones and their computers. I am not that generation. But she was quite irritated with me. And apparently with my response via email to her as well about, you know how to get a hold of me. You know, she could have just called. An internet stalker. Yeah. I feel like I should start whacking some people and capturing thralls over here. The problem is when you start whacking people in this area. Whoa, she's an Amazon. Look at this. Cat of 1,000 lashes. She's an overseer. I don't even know if I could capture her. This is why I need to fix the freaking sound problems in my game. And I'm sure you're not the only person that this happens to. Me and my obliviousness. Let's see if a dancer that's not my own will take my corruption down. I'm sorry, my friend. You know I'm a monkey butt. How are you this evening? It's not taking my corruption down. Let me try the bar. Oh, that's tough. I've had a whole series of that happening recently around me. Not that I haven't had to deal with it myself. I recently had my aunt pass away, and that was a particularly rough funeral to deal with. Okay, now my corruption's going down. What do you say to somebody that's just lost somebody? There's not really anything you can say. Yeah, it's a tough one. This is an issue I deal with commonly here. There's such a level of hopelessness with folks sometimes that they feel the need to check themselves out of this world. And having been in this position myself multiple times, I realize that all you can do is tell your friend that was going through this thing where they felt they needed to do that they're not alone, and that they have somebody that you care about them, and hope that that's enough. When I was younger, I felt alone and isolated and like a weirdo and a freak in the world, and I tried 5 times to take my life because I didn't want to accept who I was, and because of my upbringing, because I wanted to live up to what my family and everybody around me that I interpreted that's what they wanted for me. Life's seldom that simple. I've been there too. More often than I care to say, to be honest. I think when you're a kind-hearted person, it's easy for those types of relationship issues to happen. But I've been there, and it has crossed my mind, but we're all here for a reason. Imagine how lost I'd be if you hadn't helped me with the things that you helped me with, and I know you think it's just little stuff, but it's a big thing to me. So you're very important to me, and I enjoy your friendship greatly. Look at all the people whose lives you touch. And I say that to everyone. People don't realize how much one life touches another. And it could just be the simplest thing that makes a difference in somebody's life. Just that tiny little bit of kindness from somebody can make a difference between someone feeling like they want to be here and whether they are not here or don't want to be here. I just spoke to somebody a couple of days ago. Well, I think we're in the same boat in that respect, my friend. I seem to be a magnet for broken folks, too. But, you know, maybe that's part of the purpose why we're here, is our ability to talk to those people and to maybe make them feel a little less broken. It's easy to feel like there's something wrong with you when you get clouded with life's BS, because Lord knows we all put up with plenty of BS in life. My friend Greg says that I come into people's lives when they need me the most. That I have this knack for doing that. That when someone is... Because that's how we met. My friend Greg and I We met almost 40 years ago. At the time, he had just been diagnosed with HIV, and during that time, early on in that crisis, people were being tossed out in the street, and that's exactly what happened. His partner put him on the street, basically. And I was just a young apartment manager at the time. And he had had trouble getting a place to rent because I think in his feeling, he was so obviously gay that people would not rent to him. There were no protections for that at that time. And I didn't care. As long as you qualified and you paid your bills, I didn't care. I rented to whoever was qualified. He certainly was, so I rented him his first apartment on his own. And it just happened to be right next door to my office. So I saw him every day, and we became friends over time, just having casual conversation. And now we've been friends for like 40 years. And even though we don't live in the same city anymore, we still talk all the time. He just contacted me yesterday, and he told me it's a knack for me to have broken people end up in my life. People that need somebody to care about them, to help, to just, make them feel like their existence is necessary. Yeah, that's easy to do, Life can be overwhelming, and different people handle things differently. When I was younger, I probably didn't make the best of choices all the time. Alright, we got a level 2 bearer here. I'm gonna give him a whack. If I can. And then I'm gonna run out the door. If I can get past this guy. Oh, he didn't even phase him. Okay, now it's time to run out the door. Come on, fools. Maybe I should have left my thrall out here. My thrall's gonna kill my bearer before I get to knock him out. Why can't I hit this guy? Okay, the bearer is knocked out. Are you kidding me? I don't have enough fiber to... Where's a plant? I have played it before. I've been very clear about that. I played it when it first came out, like 7 years ago, but I don't remember all of it. What am I missing? How many do I need? 5. Now I need more plant fiber. I just feel like this guy at the campfire is going to attack me here in a second. I know these guys are bad guys. Ugh, I still don't have enough plant fiber. I haven't tried that purple lotus potion stuff yet, but I'm going to. I love how you can just drag somebody through the streets of this town and nobody blinks an eyelid. And I'm dragging this guy over here and just now realizing I don't have a wheel of pain over here. I'm going to have to make one before this guy wakes up. But a bear is good to have. Yikes. So people get dragged like this? That doesn't sound like fun. Although to be honest, it goes on here too. I just hate to admit it. There's this little thing where idiots drag people behind their pickups. Not a good thing. Put that away. Do I have... I don't have a lot of stone. Put that away. Pick. You'd think someday the human race will probably grow up enough, if we survive, to not behave like that anymore. I sure hope so. Of course I'm encumbered. Oh, now I'm stuck going backwards again. Crafting stations. Okay, so I need to get this in my inventory. Young man, carry my stone. There. I know I have the iron and stuff. I just... Twine. Make 30 of that. Where'd my guy go? Did my guy wake up already? Oh well. I should have been better prepared. It's okay, I know where to get him. Maybe I'll get a better thrall next time. That was level 2. Higher level bearers can carry more weight. Come on. Come on. Come in. That's it. And we're gonna pick this little guy up. If I can do it. And alright. Crafting stations. Compadres. Oh, I need 50. Get 20 more of those going. I need this guy to give me my stone. We're gonna sit our little wheel of pain over here in the corner for now. Alright, now we're ready for the thrall. What do I have left on me? Can't believe my dude vanished on me already. That was pretty quick. Usually they lay there for like, I don't know, 15 minutes. But it is what it is. Let's see. Of course I'm over encumbered. I'm always going to be over encumbered. It's my lot in life. I'm still fighting whatever this is, allergies or cold or whatever. Taking lots of vitamin C. I still haven't seen any of the alerts pop up, Merle, but that might just be because nobody's sent an alert. I don't know how that guy got back in my inventory. I must have accidentally picked him up. See what else. I like these little pots. They remind me of like spice pots. Come on, right there. Put them right there around my my little cooker. Add to my little pile of pillows on the floor. Come on. It's too dark over here. We gotta put some lighting down. That's better. I have a bunch of these jars inside. Put a few of them out here. Not the best decorating, I guess. This guy must really want to throw this thing. Put some large carpets out here. What else do I have here? Let's put all these drinks away. Desert rum. Yummy. What is that one? Frenzy wine. I don't know, a lot of this stuff, I don't think I would be drinking it, I'll tell you. It just seems a little bit suspicious. Ale in there. Where's my treasure box? Hey, quit running me over, man. Okay. Put that there. Stick that there. Why am I still so heavy? Oh, I have the bricks on me, that's why. I remember. I was going to make the dismantling bench. Okay, I need dry wood. So you go in there. And I will endeavor to collect some dry wood. Are you playing this too, Merle? I remember seeing some dry wood somewhere here. There we go. Bunnies. I find it fascinating that in this game you have to shoot him in the face. Get him, Merle, get him. I find it fascinating that you have to wear a sandstorm mask in those poison Shattered Springs pits. But your thralls don't have to. It only affects you, not them. You'd think you'd have to make one for your thrall too, but apparently they're just that tough. Give me some plant fiber. I probably should start playing a multiplayer something or other so I can shoot people and get some of the frustration that I end up feeling sometimes out on other people. Have my dude carry my iron for now. I'm gonna get some more bark and some more. Yeah. I always seek out those little squeakers, the annoying ones that are pissing everybody on the server off, and try to kill them as much as possible. Just because they get so mad. Got plenty of bark. The resin, I don't know. I am going to have to make a carpentry station and probably something else before I can finish. What weighs more, that or that? That definitely weighs more. Come on, bud. We're gonna get this going, and then we're gonna go capture us another bear. That's what this is for me, actually. My gaming is definitely a therapy for me. Easy, man. What can I dump on you now? I don't really have that. Oh, I have a lot of sticks on me. That works. I'll just dump a few of those. Do 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 do. Okay, so let's see what we need for carpentry. Carpenter's bench. I don't think I have any shaped wood. Let me look. So I need to make a basic carpentry bench. Wood and stone. I have both of those. For now, this can go in there. I'm going to put half of those in there. That can go in there. I only got 11 dry wood out of all of that. That's depressing. You must need a certain tool to be able to make that. I don't put all those in there. Those can go in there. So some hardened brick. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Okay, so this tool requires more steel than I have. But I want it. I need leather. Every time I turn around, I need something else that I need to make a bench to be able to make. Okay. Cooking. Basic tanning table. Alright, we can do that. I need to get that going anyway because we need a well. And I need to tan stuff to make a well. And some wood. think I need to up my strength or something. This guy seems really weak. Here, hold my stone. Station. Okay, so I have enough of that. We should have enough. Okay. We'd like to get the tanner. I have enough for both of these things. Which one was it? This one? Yeah. So I need that. I need the stone. And let's do this one first. Get enough off of those. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I don't think I'm going to be able to climb up there. Where are you at? somewhere. Or did I not? Did I stick it in here? I did. Dude, get out of the doorway. None of that. Alright. That and that. At least it was 1 for 1. I think getting the materials to make the dry wood is probably going to be the biggest challenge here. Let's see if I can find a source in the city. Rob the robbers over here. They're a bunch of douches, so we're gonna steal their gold. They thought they were so clever to hide their stuff on the roof. Apparently not clever enough. Some silver today. Yes, please. We'll take it. Now, let's see if I can knock out... Where's my little... Make another one. Here it is. Thank goodness it's not too hard to get a bearer thrall over here. Oh, what kind of stud we got here? A bearer too. He looks like the same guy I knocked out before. Yeah, we're gonna drag his little butt like a caveman back to our base. Where he can carry our stuff. I wonder if I can jump up there. I'm gonna try. Nope. Not gonna work. So, we need to make alternative building piece. What am I short on? Wood and... Okay, so we got wood. There we go. Come on. Give me your gruel, dude. I will make some more. Don't worry, Cheesy, I'll put some gruel back in you. You look so angry. It helps to put some wood in there to cook. Oh my goodness. I need to make a well too. There you go, Cheesy. I tried giving him better food, but he eats the gruel before he eats the food. That makes no sense to me. I think I needed like 50. Yeah, 50 insulated wood for the dismantling bench. I wonder where else close by that I could get dry wood. I don't know, we'll go up and over. Where's me torch? It's dark out. Okay, well we're gonna put that away and we're gonna put the torch on there, which is what I intended to do in the first place. Actually, I think we need to, like, kill some stuff. Because we need hide, which means I need a skinning knife. Don't give a shite about the horns. Don't need those at all. Pretty sure there's a couple of kudos down here. Those poor things are just one hit and they're done. Good, lots of hide. Hi, Cheesy. See, look, you're right there on the screen. Cheesy Beefcake, the Crusher. My companion in this game. One of them, anyway. I need hide, so everything must die right now. Come on, skin it. Is there another kudo around? Yeah. And you're there to carry the heavy stuff for me. See, I just have you carry all the hides. Kill the baby. Oh, I'm a terrible person. I killed the baby by accident. I'm a terrible person. Aw, I feel bad. See, See, we're a good team. That is, we kill everything. What level are you now? Let's see, level 10. So he has leveled up to his first perk, Expert Survivalist. Your follower has foregone strength training in favor of endurance training. Okay, well, we'll see if I like that or not. Refill our water skin. That is a sandstorm, which will kill me if I don't get home. Run, Forrest, run! Okay, that goes in there. This will go in there, and we'll get that started, and we're going to go in here and hide from the sandstorm. Otherwise it's going to kill me. Alright. Here, have some more food, Cheesy. Oh, Cheesy's skirt's blowing up. I don't know why I'm so tired. Well, I do know why. I got the worst cramps last night. When I was sleeping, my legs would not stop cramping, both of my legs. It was horrible. I had to get up and walk around for like 2 hours. Sorry. Oh. I had a little outreach question that was being asked that I had to answer real quick. Didn't take very long though, did it? I got one feral flesh out of all of that. A whole bunch of savory flesh. Have my little bear go along with me here. Once they finish their little tour on the Wheel of Pain. I don't need that. How am I doing on this? Because this whole water, oh my goodness, we need so much more. Alright, well, we're gonna go steal a bunch of stuff. Because that's just, you know, what we're gonna do today. I should actually look through the thralls along the the merchant line there and see if there's a decent one that I could knock out and drag off to my wheel of pain. A sign with nothing on it. I always look in all these boxes when I come over here just to see if there's anything good. I find a fair amount of gold and silver in there. That's always good. Don't send your thrall off the edge. That's rude. And I almost did send him right off the edge over there. You are an archer, level 1. There's never a cook at this cook station. Got a level 1 blacksmith, a level 1 blacksmith. What are you over here, my friend? An archer. If you're going for a set priest, this is a good place to get one. Okay, more of those. I'll take those and that. And I'll take this too. You can never have too many light sources as far as I'm concerned, especially when you stream. Not wearing too much there, set high priest. Your jumblies are going to all be hanging out. What is that? Sumerian feast. Okay, I'll bite. Let's try one. It's hot and it's filling. Does it raise my temperature too? No. You are a alchemist, level 2. Ah. Let these pages serve as a record of my attempts to civilize one of the degenerate brutes that haunts the southern reaches of the Exiled Lands. I, Tecterosa, will train them to be perfect thralls, stronger and more obedient than humans. Capturing the creature was difficult. Meat, drenched in a sedative of my own design, managed to fell the beast. My hand trembles as I write this. Imagine the possibilities. I attempted to show the creature how to surrender. As I held up my arms, it lunged at me and tore into the side of my face. If for the price of an ear I can create a constant source of tireless thralls, then the sacrifice will be worth it. Okay, so he lost his ear doing that. I don't think that boy was too smart. So I read all his little notes of how to tame this beast, and he did not succeed. Another one of those. Take the little pillow. Hey, I was gonna make one of these. That's even better. I found one. Got the little horn. Those things are heavy though, and I don't feel like carrying it around. We got more set priest, another set high priest. So we have one over there and one over here. I haven't built a set temple yet, so I don't need a high priest, but there's a cook, a level 2 blacksmith. These are usually all soldiers over here. You can come and talk to Conan. He's usually here watching the dancers. Yeah, this is his usual speed. 2 dudes and a girl. But you can have a whole conversation with him and stuff. Can you... I picked up a stray cat. Can you make a cat a friend? Stray feral cat. I want a cat. What? I didn't tell him to kill that dude. Okay, this is getting out of hand. Boys, this is getting out of hand. Alright. Abandoned ship. We're just pissing everybody off over here. Cheesy is just beating the crap out of everybody. Merle, did you see you can pick up cats in this now? You can have cat thralls. See, I put a kitty cat on Cheesy. I thought that was a book over here. Cook. Yeah, it definitely made everybody mad over there. My bad. I'm pretty sure I accidentally sent him to attack those people. Level 2 blacksmith and level 1. There was an Amazon woman over here earlier. She was a named something. What was it? Wasn't a jailer. I know you can't tame the jailers. You can't knock them out or anything. They just kill you. Now I forget what it said she was. Anyway, I wasn't impressed with any of those thralls. Looks like the bear's still cooking over there. That'd be a heck of a way to get people to work for you. Here, we're gonna stick you on this machine till you break. Till your mind breaks and you think that we're all pals here. Getting there. Let's see what else. Oh, wasn't what I meant to do. Let's see what else I can build. Crafting pieces. I could probably make. What do I have? Oh, I left it on Cheesy. Nope, I did not. Where did I put it? I put it all in here. I am always so encumbered. Alright. You can go in there. I don't need that at the moment. This I'm going to exchange for that. So that can go in there. jars. Getting quite the collection of little pots over here. What else? You guys can go there. Don't need 2 of those. There's my box of lighting. Go in there. We'll add to our little cluster of pillows to plop our bums on. And add to our silver. Let's go and open those. Gold and silver. How am I doing on bricks and things? Oh. Silver bars. I knew I forgot something. Such a variety of lighting to choose from now. Kind of sucked before because it just took forever to make everything. I have to get like 300 tars, so I need to go on a murder spree up here. So sorry, little antelope, but your sacrifice will not be in vain. You will have your sacrifice will mean that I'll have a well of drinking water for all of us to drink at. Get him, Chippy. Looks like he was waiting. Butt kicked. jeez. The wind's blowing again, making my allergies go crazy. I'm surprised there haven't been any demon shellbacks over here. Usually there are. Yeah, that's why you stay in your lane, man. No killing babies. It's a good thing these things grow fast, because I go through a lot of them. Run around here and get the dry wood. Has it respawned yet? No. What a crock. I've obtained some good thralls out of this side of town too. Fighter, a smelter, a blacksmith, a tanner 2, an archer. So apparently this guy messed up bad, because things didn't end well for him. See what the merchants have going over here. And wiggle, and wiggle, and wiggle, and wiggle, and wiggle, and shape. And shape, and shape. They're obviously very excited about that.
You can walk out of here with a bargain or a frown.
Spiced pork.
You need something, Exiled.
Feathers.
You buying?
Bear pelts. A set priest. My guy just started shit again.
What'll it be?
You can walk out of here with a bargain.
Blacksmith. See, I just get cheesy in all kinds of trouble, and then I run off and let him deal with it. I kind of want to go up here because there's usually an alchemist, and that would be a good thing to obtain here soon. Look, there's another kitty cat. It can be picked up. That one's purring really hard. Archer, archer. I have to say, I'm not very impressed with any of the archers in this game. A fighter, a carpenter. Usually can get a decent alchemist over here. There's a level 2. I'm a minky. Climbing up the tree. Are you mourning your... Oh, he's a sorcerer level 3. I wonder if I can knock him out. Pinned in the corner over here. Alright, well, while you're sleeping, I'm gonna steal from this box up here. You know, because it's gold. And, you know. Alright, so let's change this to this. Cheesy, dude, you're in the way, bud. And the poor dude's gonna do lip skids the whole way there. Sorry for the darkness, but I kind of couldn't pass that up. We need a wizard in our midst. Sometimes there's a bandit up here waiting to attack you. I wonder how many thralls will be too many thralls at what point. It looks like my other thrall is done. So good timing here. Where'd my other guy go? Where did my other guy go? Well, it wasn't a smelter. It was a bearer. There it is. It says my bearer is guarding. Where is my bearer card? Are they like hanging around here somewhere? Some of these glitches, man, I don't know if I care for them very much at all. I think I'm going to leave this one here. I've been playing for like 4 hours on Conan. Might be nice to put a couple hours in, like 7 days with the Twitch integration so that Merle can kill me and have a good time doing stuff like that, and other people as well. Appreciate you too, my friend. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully, that'll be in just a few minutes. I'm going to take a short break and let my dog go outside. And then I'll be back with 7 days. And I'll see you then.